Spring is here, which means another season full of anime to check out. Giant monsters, anthropomorphic animals, and time-traveling shenanigans are just some of what you can expect this spring anime season. Of course, there are continuing anime that carried over from last season like So I'm a Spider So What or One Piece, but we'll only be listing new and returning anime here. Here are some of our favorite picks with the full list of new spring season 2021 anime that will be available to watch in the US at the end of the video. We've got more Godzilla this year. With the Godzilla vs. Kong movie out already, we're sure some of you are eager to see more monster action like we are. Godzilla Singular Point is produced by both Bones and Orange Studios, so we are definitely expecting some sweet animation. Not to mention, the classic mecha Jet Jaguar returns as a prominent figure in this new series. Godzilla Singular Point is set to make a giant impression on Netflix US this June. Speaking of kaiju, we're getting another serving of giant monster action with SSSS Dina Xenon. As the sequel to SSSS Gridman, Dina Xenon continues building out the Gridman universe. The sequel follows Yomogi, a high school student who inadvertently gets involved with kaiju fighting by helping a stranger on the way home from school. SSSS Dina Xenon is produced by Studio Trigger, so expect some amazing massive mecha animation to look forward to. You can check out SSSS Dina Xenon now on Funimation. ODDTAXI is one of the most unique and, dare I say, oddest anime this season. The series is set in a world full of anthropomorphic animals and follows Otokawa, a walrus taxi driver who gets caught in the lives of his passengers, including an investigation of a missing person. ODDTAXI is an original anime produced by Pix and OLM Inc., who are known for the Yokai Watch and Inazuma 11 anime series. If you're looking for a mystery series to sleuth out this season, ODDTAXI is currently airing on Crunchyroll and Verve.
誰かいるの?
Megalo Box is back with Season 2. The series takes place in a futuristic world where Megalo Boxing exists, a sport where competitors box each other enhanced with metal frames. The protagonist, Joe, is a Megalo boxer who had a pretty hopeful outlook last we saw him in Season 1. In Nomad, 5 years have passed by and Joe's life seems to have been turned upside down. He is riddled with guilt and has a painkiller addiction as he travels from place to place for underground fights. We'll expect to find out what led Joe down this rough path as the season goes on. Check out the currently airing series if you're looking for a dark sports story with visuals reminiscent of late 90s, early 2000s anime like Cowboy Bebop and Trigun.
もう一度俺と一緒に戦ってくれ
The ultimate battle between gods and humans begins in Record of Ragnarok. After millions of years of human history, the gods have decided that humanity should end. Luckily for humanity, the Valkyrie, Brunhild, is pretty sporting about it and offers humankind one last chance to prove themselves by fighting for their survival against the gods. That's right, it's a full-on tournament series. We've enjoyed other tournament series like the God of High School, so we're looking forward to round after round of God vs. human goodness. Record of Ragnarok is planned to hit Netflix sometime this June. Do you ever wish you could go back in time and do things differently? Takemichi Hanagaki gets a chance after mysteriously traveling 12 years back in time after his own murder. Coincidentally, Takemichi died soon after he learned that his ex-girlfriend from middle school was also killed, so he plans to use this opportunity to save her in the future. We're getting a little bit of Erased vibes here, so we're looking forward to seeing how this fresh take on the time travel murder mystery formula unfolds. Tokyo Revengers is currently airing on Crunchyroll and Verve. Vivi Fluorite Eye's song is also about time travel, funny enough, but it's not about kids trying to solve mysteries. The anime series follows Vivi, an AI who performs in a theme park as a singer. Everything changes when she meets an AI from 100 years in the future, Matsumoto, who happens to use a teddy bear as a vessel. Matsumoto tasks Vivi with helping him prevent a war between humans and AI. Yup, this is practically a Terminator situation, except the future AI goes back in time to save the humans instead of eradicating them. The Amazing Witch Studio, known for Attack on Titan and Vinland Saga, is producing this series. Not to mention, the writers from ReZero Starting Life in Another World are behind the creation and writing of the series. With all these big names behind Vivi Fluorite Eye's song, we're looking forward to some amazing animation and gut-wrenching storytelling. You can catch the new series on Funimation.
あなたの100年の旅が始まるんです。
The popular superhero series My Hero Academia is back with Season 5. For those that don't know, the series follows Izuku Midoriya, an ordinary kid who becomes the successor to the #1 superhero All Might. Now that the Shiha Saikai and School Festival arcs are behind us, the joint training with Class B can begin. We've seen some of these fellow schoolmates already, so it'll be exciting to see the rest of them in a tournament-style training session. Considering how Season 4 ended, we hope to learn more about the new mysterious threats for our heroes. My Hero Academia Season 5 is currently airing on Funimation, Crunchyroll, Hulu, and Verve. The third and final season of the rebooted Fruits Basket series is here. Fruits Basket follows Toru Honda, a high school student who deals with unforeseen circumstances due to a family tragedy. She ends up living in a tent which appears to be on the property of a cursed family that can turn into animals of the Chinese zodiac. If you're looking for a supernatural slice of life series, you can check out Fruits Basket on Funimation, Crunchyroll, and Verve.
君が来るのを待っている。
To Your Eternity is a surprising 1-2 punch in the feels category this spring season. The series follows a mysterious orb that's able to transform into anything it touches. The purpose of the orb is to observe Earth by an unknown creator who we hope to learn about by the end of the season. The orb turns into a rock first before changing into a wolf and joining a young boy. To Your Eternity explores the multiple facets of life on Earth and the trials and tribulations that come along with it. We don't want to reveal too much because that first episode really does leave an impression. To Your Eternity is a series you should definitely experience firsthand. You can find the series on Crunchyroll and Verve.
不滅のあなたへ
Those are some of our favorite new anime available to watch this spring 2021 season. Quick shout out to the Shaman King reboot and Eden Zero, but Netflix hasn't confirmed any release dates for the US when making this roundup. If you want to hear more on the upcoming Yasuke anime, check out our April new to Netflix video. And also our list of the winter 2021 anime in case you missed the last batch of new shows. What anime are you excited for this season? Let us know in the comments down below, and here's the full list of new spring season 2021 anime that will be available to watch in the US.